You are not allowed to buy anything for yourself from this day forward.
What's going on, everybody? I thought I would break that out of the old vault and run that again, because it's been a long time. Plus, it's true about not being able to buy anything for myself from this point forward. No,
Your card
what did I get now?
By now.
They're like, "What did you buy now?" Technically nothing. I did finally get my package from DCF.
Technically nothing, which means he bought something.
Harry
yes, he did get a haircut.
I tried to go make a new intro today, but honestly, every one of them sites, even the ones that say they're free, costs money.
They're free to create it, but if you want to download a copy, that costs money.
Yeah, if you want to download it without their watermark, even if you want just one, it still costs money, you know.
Hell, run it with their watermark. Who gives a shit?
It's like $12. with the watermark, I think it's $6 in low resolution, and I'm
Seriously?
like, why would I even bother with all that? I mean, and it wasn't that good of an intro, so I was like, screw that, man. I'm not doing that stuff. So yeah, my Stormtrooper came in. I've already got juice out of it. This is the Stormtrooper.
Hello, King Cobra. Full
of juice. This is the caramel bourbon vanilla cupcake, I think it is.
Mm-hmm. Nicely steeped, since the post office has been driving it around Richmond for a couple days.
Right, they've been gone with it forever. It's like, guess I'm never getting it.
You said they must have been using it as a doorstop somewhere. Hello, Wally.
Also, we got in the stuff from Higgy, the no nicotine stuff. So yeah, she's got one there. I got one that's 12 milligram of not nicotine.
Nixidine, and mine is 6 milligram.
So, and this is Nilanut. So we're gonna try this tonight, and hopefully, if I can vape what's out of this tank, I'm gonna rebuild this thing, switch over to this juice, and see if I turn into a butthole or not.
I will let you know.
Yeah, you'll let me know?
I will.
I mean, because if anybody has a good test of not having nicotine, it's me, because without my nicotine, I turn into a bad person.
A bitch.
You turn into a bitch. So yeah. I still have another one of these binaries to go through, which I've already been vaping one of them. This is a 15,000 puff, and it's lemon lime. And honestly, that's exactly what you taste when you vape this, is lemon lime.
Wally says do the build early so we can find out in the next hour. It's going to take longer than that.
Yeah, it's going to take
not much longer, at least a couple hours, but yeah,
you
not
think?
Much longer. Yes.
I mean, I do need to do the build quick. I'm going to try to hurry up and vape this out so that I'm not wasting juice. I mean,
a good test is tomorrow we have to go back to the office because I left my phone behind. So we need to grab that and cat food. So if I can take him to the grocery store and he doesn't murder anybody, then it's a pretty good test.
So does everybody got their Christmas shopping done? I've got most of mine done. Most. There's a few other things that I'm thinking, it's amazing how good disposables taste. You know, DeMillen, they've come a long way. I remember when disposables first came around, and I was like, man, this is not the answer. I'd much rather have a RTA or something. But disposables have gotten a lot better throughout the years that when we started vaping. You know, they went from crap to, this is getting better. What's up, Will?
Hello to all my friends and Scuba.
I did, and Scuba. Oh, appreciate that, Will. Son of a gun. I did get to see, my notification popped up on Gaggle that Kevin H was flying, which means Kevin Houston, the guy that's only had one flight, that means he got to fly again today. It worried me because I was watching his flight, and he went from like 300 feet and just dropped. You could watch the altitude go all the way down to 0, but he was landing apparently. It looked like he was crashing.
Well, I mean, he was landing one way or another.
It was going down fast.
Whether it was intentional or not is the question.
He says he still needs to work on his landings, but he was fine.
Who doesn't really?
I'm kind of glad that because I messaged him on Gaggle, and he literally, right when he got done flying, he messaged me back and said, "Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's cool." He got to fly, which is awesome. Because if you fly once, you really get the bug to want to do it again, and this is the first time he's got a chance to do it. So I'm glad he got to go
a paper shredder. Hey, you know what? As we get older, we ask for weird shit. I bet she's going to be excited as hell for that paper shredder.
Right?
Just tell her not to get overexcited. You can only shove so much stuff in there at once, or it'll get jammed. And then she'll be a sad panda.
Yeah, and then the random stuff that I got, and I also got some wacky juice that I haven't even. I mean, I finger test it and it tastes good, so I have no idea what this is going to taste like. That I got to try throughout the week. I do have a couple of 50 bars. This one is a grape. It is called.
Well, hi, Roger.
Kyoho,
how you doing?
Kyoho grape jelly. It's grape jelly. There you go. So
Roger's
and
like,
then,
I'm alive. I'm here. Please don't call the
This
popo.
one's called Pink Squares, which to me, pink squares means starburst
There you
strawberries. That's not what this tastes like, in my opinion. It's a strawberry, but it has something else going on with it.
Of course he is, CDC.
I can't tell it. Is Scuba getting anything special this year? I think so, CDC. It's probably more than I've gotten for any Christmas I've ever had before, so there you go.
You've been here since 2019, so you've had like 4 Christmases, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've
never been shortchanged.
I bet she did. She's like, should I? Hell yeah.
Yeah, everybody was searching for Roger. They were like, where the hell is he at? We were all wondering, hey, do we need to call the authorities or ambulance or something? Because he's not answering. Got worried about you there, Roger.
We're glad you're okay.
Then we were like trying to go back and see if you did your show. And we were just like totally doing the whole detective thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're not allowed to disappear on us. So, yeah. Well, I mean that too, Dom Long. But no, I get him stuff. It is very difficult to get him stuff though, because as an adult, you tend to buy the things you want. Now, what I want for Christmas is the stuff that I want. But when I add it all up, it's like, okay, that's $100 on dumb shit I don't really need that I could spend at the grocery store or the liquor store, so I don't get it. So that's what he's going to get for me for Christmas.
For some reason.
All the dumb shit that was on my Amazon list that I never bought myself.
I'm going to tell y'all, for some reason, our liquor store decides that Hennessy has to be locked up behind closed doors.
Yep.
Apparently they were getting shoplifted or whatever. I don't know. So the last time I was at the liquor store, I bought some Hennessy, which
FYK.
I never really thought, I never was like, oh, I should try, if it wasn't for, who was it that sent us the Hennessy?
I can't remember his name. He didn't send us Hennessy. He sent me money and a shopping list to go to the liquor store.
Oh, okay. Well, so I got some Hennessy, and I'll tell you what.
Exactly, dire thing.
Hennessy goes really good with Dr. Pepper.
It does.
For some reason, Hennessy. Yeah, now I'm not drinking it straight. Hennessy and Dr. Pepper. Those two, when you mix them together, it actually tastes really good. Now, the Fighting Cock with Dr. Pepper, I mean, we're used to that. We drink that all the time.
Hennessy is cognac.
Yeah. Obviously, the Fighting Cock is a lot cheaper than the Hennessy, but the other week,
the Hennessy was on sale. It's $40.
Just buying some, yeah. So it was on sale for it's on sale for $40. Yeah, it's cheap, right?
I mean, I don't know when the last time y'all bought amaretto, but
I thought that was Cavassier, Wally.
Significantly, okay. That is the Rich Brothers drink of choice.
Oh, that's the Rich Brothers. Okay. So Hennessy is
But yeah, Di Serono Amaretto is also not cheap. I was kind of Oh, that's nice, Roger. That's cool.
Yeah, I got
Very nice.
you know what? It kind of made me feel bad because everybody I know that
Ow.
flies went flying today.
Well,
But I've pretty much put my
you have a
gear
job.
away. Not that it's still not a possibility, but they took flight at like 3 p.m. I was
It
still
was
at work.
Look, there. Even if you didn't have all your gear put away, you don't like the cold. It was cold today.
It
The
didn't
high
feel.
was in the 50s
Yeah,
on the
50s is
ground.
fine.
On the ground.
Right. Well,
It was 29 degrees when I got up this morning. Your ass was not flying. You would have got out there and decided before you even took off that it was too cold and got back in your truck and came home.
maybe.
Yeah, I'm telling you right
I
now.
think in the 50s I could handle that. It's when it gets below 50 that I'm like, that's a little chilly.
Is it
But
coming already? I thought that was like next weekend. Well, then we need to get up and go get my phone and cat food early because I don't want to be out driving in the nasty weather.
oh, it's gonna get nasty here. So I really want to try this no nicotine stuff to see how it's gonna behave.
I'm pretty sure it's even colder up there.
Come play, yeah. 12? No, I'm good, man.
He wouldn't even go outside if it was 12.
If it's 12, yeah, I'm not doing 12. That's too damn cold.
That's a bit chilly. So when we try this, we have to make sure that we have a disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
That we're still working on the dosages. That's why we have 3 bottles with different dosages, because they're trying to figure out the ratio versus the comparison ratio. So what milligram of this would equal, say, 3 milligram of nicotine?
Right.
So right now we're testing this. So we're guinea pigs. Jen and David are also guinea pigging it. So we're just gonna see.
I think they were testing. The last time they were testing was triple their normal nicotine levels. So if they vape 3, then they vape 9.
Yeah.
So it's just like I don't know. You're gonna be testing it too, RS? Well, yeah. Good luck, man. I can't wait to try this with Nilla nuts. I mean, I haven't had Nilla nuts in quite a while.
So Ozman says, "Too bad you don't own another tank that you could try it in."
Damn, Oz! Why you gotta call a brother out like that?
Testing the supplement.
Well, I would have just put on the smaller Osiris, but that's the one that I dropped on the beach while I was flying, so I can't really use it. Most of the problem with most of my tanks is I've already put them away.
That's what Jen and David did, and David almost lost his job, and Jen almost killed him. So we're gonna start a little higher than what they did, and see how it works. I didn't buy all these presents to be in prison before then, so.
Let me see if I have some wire, and then we might be able to do this. If I have, I made some
crooked mods in the display case.
I made some coils, or a string of coil, but I don't see it. Why is it not?
You're looking on your desk. Of course you don't see it.
Yeah, but I usually put it right here. I can make some more. Not a big deal, really. I can make more wire in like 5 minutes. Cause I got the fatality sitting here, the gold one.
Yeah, it was. I didn't get that Frankenmeiser. Oh boy, RS said the Kentucky bourbon custard will be available with the new stuff as well.
Ooh, that's gonna be good. What are we getting each other for Christmas? I can't say,
tell you that, Will. Stuff and things. Now, he was present for a few of his presents because he was like, "Ooh, I want those," and I'm like, "Okay, but you can't have them until Christmas." That's part of your Christmas present. So
she damn sure did. She literally,
they're in my possession.
Let us get the stuff and then promptly took it away. All right, let's see if I have enough stuff so I can make some wire. I got the 26 gauge right here. I just need the other wire, which I think, oh, it's right here. We might can make some wire tonight.
You might could.
I used to could. All right, there's that, and there is my vise. So let's get this party
All right, my
started.
tank is almost empty, so I should be able to. Of course, this will go. This will go very well with. It'll be a good. Why can't I word tonight? What?
I don't know what's wrong with your word.
It's
All right,
because I was
so
busy today trying to
before
get
I
everything
try and
done.
switch so y'all can see this, which is probably going to be close to impossible, we'll figure something out here. All right.
That will, of course, dumb long. That's usually how it works. Every time he loses a tool and buys another one at Harbor Freight, the other
So
one
all I did was take off about
announces
6
itself.
feet of 26 gauge. I'm just going to take both ends, put them together,
Harry says go step by step.
and then okay, I will try and do this slow for you, Harry. So all I did was fold the wires together, and then I'm going to find the middle down here, and then I'm just going to kind of give that a little pinch. And I'm going to run this through my, see, if I didn't have stuff all over my desk, I could show you all this better. Let me see if I can make the camera, let me get my camera app so I can adjust it accordingly.
Cherokee.
There it is. And there's the thing. Well, let me adjust it. It's not moving.
Your license plate behind you looks like it says Scuba.
Now it's starting to move. Okay, y'all can kind of see now my my little swivel that I got setting inside of this bearing here that's on this. I'm just going to take one side of this and ream it through there. So I get to the center. And look, that's already coming loose. Figures. What y'all are going to be more concerned with is the other side anyway. So we'll get to that in a second here. Let me get this locked in. I need to pull this back anyway, because that's way too close. That's pretty good there. Let's see if I can get the camera over that direction. Let's see if, is it this way? I'm doing this slowly. So there we go. I got my wires set up in here. I got this torsion down in there. Wait, is it this way?
Hello, Dolores.
There we go. So the important part is when the wire you're going to wrap it with. So this is 26 gauge, and what I'm about to wrap this with is 36 gauge. Now this is all.
I think he's made wire here before.
Yeah, I've made wire plenty of times. What I like doing, I take one of these old CE5 coil heads, which you can't really see. There we go, like this, and it has that nice little tip on the very end there, and I have a beadalon around the roll that keeps tension on the wire.
Not yet, Dolores.
So I'm going to wrap this wire around the legs that are sticking up and just fold that over. Now this is just hanging. You can see it hanging there. And this is not staying. I'm going to have to wet this table so that it'll stay. Hold on a second.
I know you got the Windex in there.
No, I do not, actually.
How is that possible? You always hoard the Windex.
I do usually hoard the Windex, but not today. Okay, it seems like it's trying to stay. So, now you can do this in fast speed or slow speed. That's completely up to you.
Some guy silent.
Also, as far as turning it, that's up to you too. I like to do it clockwise. You're free to do this however you know is easier for you. Once
Silent
this
said
starts,
he's going scuba in 2 days.
you're gonna go scuba diving? Hell yeah, Silent. Where at, though? That's the question. Where are you going to go scuba diving at? Because there's a lot of really nice places. I know you're not going to Okinawa, which is like the best place to go scuba diving. Unless you're in Australia or somewhere. You can go down to the Great Barrier Reef and do that. All right, so all I'm going to do, and I can't really zoom in on this too much, but I'm going to get this started here, and I'm going to show you how easy this is. My vise is moving on me again.
I'm sorry.
I need this to stay. Hold on a second. I got something that'll make it stay. It's probably going to make my hands all gooey, but...
What? Okay. Out of context, that's really strange.
It's PB Blaster.
Oh, okay.
All right. So now that I got this started a little bit.
Silent's going to Jamaica.
Oh, hell yeah. They're going to try to sell you weed. I'm just telling you right now. Just be prepared for that.
Before you get back on the boat.
Yeah. So now that I have this started, it's literally hands-free. I can literally just sit here and spin this, and it does all the work for you. You have to do nothing. I don't have to hold the wires. I don't have to do nothing. But it's very important that you got a really good bearing on your vise. So I can go fast. I can go slow. This is going to wrap a fuse Clapton. This bearing is giving me a little bit of crap, but...
Well, congratulations, Roger. He's been cigarette-free since either the last weekend of October or the first weekend of November.
So I can slow this down.
You go, boy.
I mean, I can try and put it on the other camera where y'all can see it. Let me see if I can get this other camera. I'm going to try this. This might be hell. Oh, I got to turn it on. Hold on a second.
Silent, if you let them braid your hair, we want pictures. I'm just saying.
Let me go back to this screen while I get the camera working. Why is it doing that? There it goes. Whoa, that's close. That's honestly, that's too close.
That's very close.
Oh, you can see it now? I didn't know I had it on yeah, so there we go.
Not focused though.
At least you can see kind of what it's doing. These little wrinkles that are in here, I'm going to take those out. That's not a big deal. Plus, this wire was kind of jacked up at the very beginning. You just want enough tension on that bead-alon to where it keeps the wire from accidentally over-spooling. That's basically all you're trying to do. If you go too fast, you may snap the wire, but I mean, you literally can just start it right back where you left off, and you'll have a little spot in your wire, but that's it. See, sometimes it runs better when I go faster. And we're about off camera, aren't we?
Bead-alon things from Amazon, right?
You get, like, they got those on Amazon.
Kit of them.
You do want to keep this nice and straight. You know, don't let your drill lose slack or anything. But you see, I don't even have to touch this. I'm literally... It's good to kind of hold the wire sometimes to make sure it doesn't bounce around too much, or you'll snap your wire. Especially 36 gauge. I mean, but 36 gauge has got a little bit of give in it. Let me see if I can speed this along so that y'all don't have to wait so long. It's hauling tail now. Can y'all hear the drill? Is it like really loud on y'all?
I mean, it sounds like you're vacuuming to me, but I'm not listening to the cat.
I can mute it. All right, let's see. Let me go back to this camera view because y'all can probably see what's going on better. There we go.
All right, they said it's not too loud. You're asking a bunch of dudes if power tools bother them? Seriously?
So you can vape and stuff. I'm trying to move the mic a little bit where it won't pick up the drill as much.
They're all saying it's fine.
Cool. Well, I'm glad it's not too loud. So we're over halfway done now. I'm gonna speed this up again. Hopefully it doesn't snap. Got about 8 more inches to go.
You know, looking at your office and your keyboard and all that, you could never tell that you have a fascination with LED lights.
I'm gonna pretend like I heard what you said, but I can't hear you.
They can hear me. I'm just trolling you. It's fine.
You're trolling me. That ain't right, man.
Now, there's Dolores with the link for the Beetle on that you can get from Amazon.
All right, we're at the end. Let me go ahead and cut. Well, yeah, I'm gonna cut this.
And you just use regular fishing swivels, right?
The best kind to get are the ball bearing swivels. Don't get the little cheap swivels because they will cause you much problems, many problems.
So you're gonna have to show an uppy closey of the way you have the Beetle on and the wire and all that.
I will
stuff
show
so
that.
they can see it.
So we go to the build cam now, y'all, because you'll be able to see it now. So the way I have the Beetle on, I have this to where, like, if you're holding this, when you pull it, it has a little bit of tension, but not a lot, so that the wire can still spin. Whoops. I just pulled that right out of there. All right, so if this happens, which it came all the way out, this little guy here, which is just a really old CE5 coil head, I can pop this off. Take the wire, slide this back through, because this is the easiest way. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting with this thing forever. All right, that's through.
Well, it looks like to me, but I don't know that you necessarily need them to be that heavy duty. Well, that's also
you don't have to use the CE5 coil head either. You can honestly use a pin top or something like that. And I'll show you why I like using this over a pin top or the end of a pin. Because it has that groove in there. The fuse Clapton fits right inside of there. That's why I like using that. This slides right along the wire. That's the only reason I like using that. So just got to have this to where it's smooth enough to where you can pull this and it's not too tight. You don't want it really loose, but you want to have a little bit of friction there.
Can you check Dolores's link and see if those are the right swivels?
Let's see. Oh, swivels. Let's see. Those will work just fine. Those are ball bearing swivels. Yes, those will work just fine. And you don't have to worry if it's got a closed loop like that one does, because literally you're going to be sliding the wire through and back through the other way, so you're in good shape. You don't have to worry about that at all. Where's my...
So the Beetle-on is just that strap that goes around your wire spool, correct?
Correct. That's this elastic strap. This is all, elastic. So you can tighten it by just pulling either one of these sides. My wire's just coming straight out of that hole. That's it. Now, if you get this and you have a little bit of twist in your wire, what you can do is hold one side of it with some needle nose, which I should have some right here. There we go. Got some needle nose. And depending on where it's crooked, you can just hold your wire with this and then spin. I'm trying to get it on camera, but I know the light's not really. Let me see if I can get the light better over here. It's a little better. So say all my kinks are right there on the end. You can do just one portion of this. So I think I need to go reverse to fix this. Okay, that part's fixed. Now the front part is the other way. So I'm going to hold it here and turn it and then let off. Now all this,
Very
whoa!
bright, Dolores.
All this besides this one little section where the wire was bent is straight. The rest of this all looks pretty good. I'll have to give y'all a close-up of this if possible. I don't know if this camera's going to focus on this, guys. It doesn't look like it wants to.
I mean, we can see enough. I mean, I don't have my glasses on, so it could be in focus, but I honestly don't fucking know.
It's not very good.
Nothing's in focus for me, so I can't really tell.
That's actually pretty bad as far as focusing goes.
Oh, that's on his other hand, Dolores. Mine is on mine as well. But...
Yep. So I got a good 3 feet of usable Clapton wire, fuse Clapton.
Very nice, Chevy.
I can take this fuse Clapton. I think my drink's empty.
Mine's getting there.
Thanks, Dolores. Yeah, it's a build mat that it's got a lot of color on it, so that it can honestly show what I'm doing. Hopefully, because the other one was kind of bland and nothing stuck out on it. So I'm gonna. I
wonder if it glows under a black light.
Yeah, it might. I don't have my black light's way over there, so we're gonna take and make a couple of fuse Claptons here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dolores wants to know if we can see more than just your chin.
Oh, sorry. Which one is it? Is it number 4? Hey! That worked out pretty good.
What, Wally? Terry who?
Okay, let me get another coil going. I'll try and show y'all a close-up of the coil when it gets done here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 wraps. That's normally what I do on this because it ends up about 0.23 usually. Obviously you can build to suit your needs, but that's just what I go for most of the time.
Well, congratulations, Jazzy.
Are we did what? Officially employed? Dang, Jazzy got a job.
Oh, Matthew Perry. Okay. Well, damn, that sucks. I can't say
Let's
that.
see if this will show up. Maybe, maybe not.
Are we happy about this, Jazzy?
Why does it look like freaking... There you go. Can you see it now? That looks pretty darn good, I think. For just something I made in 5 minutes. Yeah, that's some nice fuse Clapton right there. Very tight. Very tight woven fuse Clapton. All right. So let's go back to the main camera for a minute. I'm going to see if I can get this fatality going. It uses the flathead. Thank God. We're going to take out Creed's build stand. Built by Creed.
No, with his other issues that he already had, and then getting in a hot tub on a tranquilizer is probably not the best fucking idea. I'm just saying. That's unfortunate.
Man, I haven't vaped. Oh, no!
Chevy said he can definitely see the coil. It damn near took up his entire wall. Oh, no, what?
One of the screws is missing out of the fatality.
Oh, no. I'm sure you could find one somewhere.
You know how long that would take?
You probably have multiple fatalities. Steal the screw out of another one.
These are gold screws.
Oh, well, your screws might not match in color. I don't.
Damn it.
How the hell did you lose the screw?
I don't know when I lost it.
You just got a screw loose.
I'm going to see if I can steal a screw from something else and maybe it'll fit in there. That's a real big if, but...
Right, Dolores?
They look the same.
They're not gold. She said, sweet, gentle Jesus, Scuba, just replace the screw.
Well, I would if I knew where the other screws were. Wow, that screw fits it perfectly. Man, I got lucky at first try. Okay, I just got to remember I stole it from that.
Gorp, I've been harassing Scuba to email you. Did you?
I did email him.
Okay, cool. They also said if you don't want to check up or pick up the menu, just give a flavor profile and send us all your deets and we'll get it to them. So, obviously, your address, your NIC level.
All right, I'm doing 4.5 millimeter on these because I don't remember what size I normally did on the...
I still have to be matchy-matchy, Chevy.
Matchy-matchy?
And dire thing, see, the problem with the sinks is we don't have stoppers in here. So if it if it went down the sink, it's gone.
It's gone, yeah.
Oh, he was on Suboxone too? That's not good. Yeah. That's not, I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to mix stuff like that. It can be
I will put this back on the build cam here in a second, guys. I need to refill my drink anyway. All right. Let's get this camera back over here.
You know, but they're so small, dire thing. I think the water would wash a tiny screw right out of the trap. I don't know. Hi, Graham.
Not that.
How you doing?
What's up, Graham? Yeah, as you can see, these look way off because they are. I'm going to fix that.
It's a little crooked.
Yeah, I haven't even attempted to fix these yet.
Yeah, don't forget to pulse them, too.
I'm going to do that for sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, you've forgotten before. I'm just saying.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
really?
I don't. I never forget.
You have. Yes. Yeah. Hello, Scott. How you doing?
Now these are way above the airflow. I may have to bring these down a little bit.
You need to hurry up and go get your drink because I have to pee. Oh yeah, Ed. He was. Yeah.
As long as they're not touching, we're in good shape. All right. That's pretty good there. We're going to pulse this in. You're rushing me, man.
What? We're not. No one's rushing you.
From scratch.
Ooh, tater tots. I like tater tots. You know who's got good tater tots? Sonic has good tater tots. I like their tater tots. He was a damn good actor. Hi, Linda. And yeah, I mean it's just a shame. I mean it's well, enjoy your date, Jazzy. You have a good night, bud.
A hot date. I hope it's not with his hand. All right.
I mean, hey, whatever gets you through it, man. I mean
Okay, now that's pulsing from the inside out the way it's supposed to. That looks good.
He's only got to buy one person dinner in that case, right?
Right? I'm going to let this cool off just a second. I'm going to grab some cotton and throw in there.
Hey, Deweese. 72,000 pounds of tater tots. Okay, I don't like them that much.
72,000. Oh yeah, Scott.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
Scott's got a
tots.
lot of tater tots over there.
Oh, Jazzy's going out with the nurse that he met while getting his infusions. Well, you have a good time. Jazzy.
Isn't that weird? It's like, hey, I met
Behave
somebody while I was
yourself.
getting infusions done. Okay.
It's strange where we meet people as we get older, isn't it?
It is.
Hi, John.
I met
You're
Munchkin
in the
while she was
ICU. I hope
dumpster
you're
diving.
okay. Beg your pardon? I didn't find you in the
ICU.
dumpster.
Is it you that got hurt, John? Hopefully not. Well, it's not good that anybody got hurt, but hopefully you didn't get hurt either.
Well, yeah, I mean, you get it while you can, Jazzy. Get in there, strike while the iron is hot. How you doing, Linda?
Yeah, John Wayne,
Don't
what's
leave us
going
hanging,
on?
John.
Yeah, man.
I mean, obviously, if he's watching your show from the ICU, he's not in too bad of shape, right?
Yeah, but what else do you got to do while you're in the ICU?
I don't know. Be treated. What? Okay. Well, I mean, whatever works.
Okay, I'm sorry I was off camera for most of that. Now we're going to do the same method. We're going to go right up against the base and cut. Same right here, right up against the base, cut. Which usually works great for the fatality, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to take my little picky tweezers and scrub the cotton out. Get all the strands nice and straight. My tank is in and locked. My streets are straight. Oh, yeah. I just had to do that because of
your streets.
Yeah, it's a thing with Sean, you know, when you're clipping in paramotor wise.
Oh, John, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh my gosh. Coma. That sucks. Well, I hope he snaps out of it, John. It's good he's got you there by his side. That sucks, man.
It's both, Hunter. We're all over the place. I wish you all the best, John. I mean, yeah. There's not a whole lot we can say, but.
All right, y'all remember the old fatality. I'm going to take this non-nicotine juice, the naturals, and we're going to put it on there. I wonder if I should taste this on my finger.
I just filled my tank.
Oh,
no, I don't want to.
It smells absolutely fantastic. I will tell you that. It smells just like Nilla nuts. There is no difference in smell whatsoever.
Well, I've got to transition mine from one flavor over to this one.
You know, the fatality always gave me really good flavor. So if anything's going to give me the fix that I need. Yeah, I should have already made my drink. Go ahead.
I'm not going to grow a third ear from vitamin B. Is it B12? Something like that? Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, I got it too close. Y'all guys, you're like, hey man, can't see anything. You're too close. Now I'm getting this all soaked in to make sure that I don't taste any of that cotton taste. You wonder if it changed color? Scott, I can tell you right now that it looks clear, so I don't know if it changes color. It's hard to tell because of the color of the bottle, but I can see as the juice is coming out, that's clear. It does not look like steep juice. But then again, yeah, this atomizer, as far as the cotton goes, is fine, Graham. I won't get any dry hit. This thing's got a gigantic juice well. The only thing I try to make sure of is that the cotton's not blocking off down here in the bottom. You can see I got it halfway and it's very loose, so it can still get juice up in there. That's the main thing. So now we're going to take this and put this down over here like this. Boom. And that's on. And now I got the juice flow closed. I'm going to adjust my airflow thingamajiggers. Man, I haven't used this tank in so long. Go about right there. Ugh. Okay, I still got the seal in the center. That's important. And where's the juice? All right.
Is it bad that I was going to announce that I could smell your nuts on my way past your office?
That might be bad. Yes.
They smell fantastic.
Oh, thank you. All right. It is full. I still got more than half a bottle of this sample left. So let's give this guy a shot. As soon as I opened it, the bubble. Look at that bubble. There's another bubble. Yeah, too much cotton? I don't think so. It goes quite well. All right. It smells good, but doesn't
I
vape
agree,
good.
DeMillan, but I think anything that would actually cause a problem would really never make it into our lungs. It would just be burnt.
Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, but I'm waiting for it to transition. So I've got multiple flavors going.
I have no transition.
Now, I did forget. We've got these. We forgot about our beverage this evening.
Oh, we do have to drink that.
We
Yes.
do. So do y'all want to see what the... Did you just weasel your way
See
into
what day
my lap,
15.
kitty cat?
I did not RS. My fatality slowly leaks some juice. What could be causing it? Yeah, RS, it's either one of your seals or you don't have enough cotton in there. That's why I like this is not the M25. This is the fatality 28 millimeter that the original fatality is just in gold. I got this a long time ago.
Can you get down, please?
I do have a fatality M25. I got most of the stuff that QP made. I got their mod. I got their RDA that they one of the RDAs.
My gold one came from Mr. Sunderland himself.
You know what's so weird about this? I'm so used to those big 810 drip tips, especially this Osiris. This has a smaller drip tip, and it's throwing me off because it's like...
Graham, the juice is Nilla Nuts. It's a vanilla hazelnut custard.
Yes.
But it is a new formulation that's got nixidine in it instead of nicotine, which nixidine is not regulated by the FDA because it is a dietary supplement. So...
You gotta love that drip tip with all those watch gears inside of there. Love that.
But apparently it is also supposed to tickle the same receptors that nicotine does. So if it's successful, and if it is a good replacement for nicotine, then, you know, if everybody gets on board with this, then it'll be out of the FDA's reach.
It tastes fine. Is it going to give me the nicotine that I need? Well, the feeling of nicotine that I need.
Right.
That's the question.
This is the beverage of the evening.
Santa's Punch.
Mm-hmm.
What is the main ingredient of that?
Whiskey.
Whiskey?
Yes.
Okay. Whiskey. Well, I know what's in there.
It says load whiskey. Yeah, from what I understand. What? I didn't take your Hennessy. It's right where you left it. Yeah, it's got. Now I'm gonna have to look it up again because I forgot. Nixidine. There we go. It says it's a blend of supplements and a. Yes, I am old enough. That utilizes the nicotinic acetylcholine receptors, often utilized by nicotine and other combustible products. Let me see if it says what it is. What it is.
It definitely has that really nice vanilla nut smell to it.
It doesn't say on here, but I think it's B12.
It tastes clean. I mean, it does. I'm worried though about the nicotine thing.
It's a vitamin B blend. So, and when I looked it up last Friday, we were talking about, the dosage, because that's why people were having issues with like the energy one shots because they had a lot of vitamin B12 in it.
I
But apparently this
understand.
is a much lower dosage. DeMillan, I'm gonna try it though and see if it works.
Yeah. It's not harsh. I thought it might be harsh. I'm not getting any harshness out of it. You're waiting for yours to switch over. Maybe.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Here's my problem: is I vape 3 milligram, but when I mix juice, I'm always gun shy of adding too much. So most of the time, mine is a little less than 3 milligram. It doesn't seem to bother me. I'm bitchy anyway, so. Tastes like Nilla nuts. Yeah. Well, it's supposed to basically attach to the same receptors that nicotine does. So it's a
let me get that
replacement.
Blinding light out of the camera.
Nilla nuts taste good.
Doesn't it?
It does.
Nilla nuts taste good.
Tastes even better when someone else makes it, just like dinner.
Trying to get it off the camera, but it wants to reflect everything. Now we just got to see if I turn into a raging lunatic.
No. See if you turn into a bitch.
It's interesting. It's got a nice clean flavor to it. I can't tell if I'm getting the nicotine buzz that comes when you're vaping normal freebase nic. That's the big key. Is it?
Yeah, if you just Google Nixidine, there's a lot of different information out there about it. I was never one to get into when they were adding caffeine and melatonin and all kinds of crazy shit to it, right? I was like, no thanks, I don't need any of that. But that was more a gimmick. That wasn't meant to replace the nicotine. This is meant to replace the nicotine. Technically, no. I mean, no, it's not pharma made. It's made by one of the well-known juice makers. Obviously, it's a vitamin blend, but it's outside the reach of the FDA.
They got all the warnings on here. Not intended for use with nicotine or tobacco products. Adult recreational use only, 21 and over. Then it says Higgy, naturals with Nixidine, Nilla nuts, 12 milligram. The FDA warning down here. Over here, shake well before use. Store in a cool, dry place. Ingredients: VGPG. Well, it says vegetable glycerin, but I'm just VGPG, natural and artificial flavors, and Nixidine, optional. It says. So that's what it says on the bottle. I think they got that part covered pretty good. Yep. Chain vape it a few minutes. You'll know if you're right, Scott. You know what? Let's chain it. Chain it up.
I mean, it doesn't have any weird taste to it. It tastes like Nilla nuts. Well, I think the chain vaping nicotine that where you get nicked out, I don't I don't think you're gonna get that with this. Because
It
nicked
almost
out
has
is literally
a harshness on the back end. Like if you chain vape it, you get a little bit of that harsh at the end. And I don't know if that's what's supposed to fool you about the nick or not.
well, the fool
But
you
yeah,
about the nick is all brain receptors.
I'm definitely not getting a nick buzz. Oh man,
Well, Deweese, most of the time we make it, but I can send you the info.
Yep. It is probably our best all-day vape that we vape all the time. Doesn't that burn your throat? Not at all, Linda. If I turned the wattage way up, it would be hot. Yes. I think that's just that light. Let me turn that light off. Whoa. I don't know. Can y'all even see me if I do that? Let me turn the light back on. This is probably going to blind me. Yeah, buddy. That's a little better. Deweese, she is working on that right now.
Yep. Deweese, I'm going to send
Turn
you
the
a message
what?
on Facebook. You have to, if I can spell, you're going to have to create an account.
Right here, Linda, this is how many watts I'm vaping this at, which is 75 watts. I have it locked right now, but I can turn that up to a higher and higher wattage.
Or I can do that too.
So at 75 watts, I'm vaping this at 4.09 volts.
I gotta find it.
And you can see my ohm is 0.22. And it tells how long, your last vape was and how many puffs you got, which I'm way up there. I'm at 8,155. And that's after I've already reset it before. So it's been reset.
See, I have lost like all my shit because my hard drive crashed. Let me get that to you.
That is a good feature. You can't get nicked out if you sit here and chain vape this. Then you go through more juice, higher the setting. Linda, that depends. It depends on what type of tank or RDA you have on top of the device. Some of them, like the mouth to lung stuff, goes through juice really slowly. These big wide open ones, which is why I never turn the juice flow all the way open on the Fatality, because if you do, it'll blow through juice. So I keep the juice flow turned down, but you can see the air bubble just went up. It's still going up, so it's still wicking. It's not getting dry. I'm not getting a dry hit, because a dry hit sucks.
Now, Deweese, I'm gonna send you a link to the recipe, but keep in mind that's for a 500 ml bottle, so you're gonna have to adapt it.
What is a throat hit like? Good question, Scorp.
Hi, Kramer.
Let me think on that.
They're still. We are the guinea pigs, so they're still working on that because they're not.
I will say
they're still working on how to get it to match your usual nick levels.
I'm definitely getting all the flavor that I normally would with Nilla Nuts, but that's because that flavor's in here. It's the nicotine part that I'm trying to concentrate on. Am I getting as much throat hit? No, I don't think so. It's definitely less, but
yeah, if you can't adapt it on there, because I don't know if you've got an account, just let me know what size bottle you normally make, and I'll do it for you and send you the recipe.
It's delicious. I mean, I've never tried vaping Nilla Nuts at 0 milligram though, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, I have, but I put it in my coffee too. So.
It has a little bit of a throat kick on the back end of the vape. You know what I mean? as you're inhaling,
Burn.
you taste Nilla nuts, and right at the end of the inhale, you feel this burn or kick on the back end of the vape.
To be
that
fair,
you take.
that could be the fresh cotton too.
The fresh cotton?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. This cotton will break in pretty quick, though, so. Well, I haven't got mean yet.
I haven't seen her
I
tonight,
don't think
Linda.
that it would kick in that fast. And
no, it's going to take you at least a couple hours to.
I'm going to have to resist vaping any of the other stuff, because if I do, then that will null the test. So I can't vape anything else right now. I can't pick up one of these, or nothing, because that would just ruin it. So I got to vape just Nilla nuts right now. And I'm going to vape the bejesus out of it. It's still very cloudy, very flavorful. No problems with that. Took the words out of your mouth.
I was worried it was going to have a. Okay, have y'all ever been inside or walked by a GNC at the mall?
Hey, Kramer.
How it's got that vitamin-y smell. I was worried it would have that taste, and it does not.
It does not at all. Man, I wish I would have known I had this on charge. Oh, this one is strawberry cereal donut milk. Now, the strawberry cereal donut milk, the only thing I think this is missing, I know I've clouded up. It needs more strawberry, but the cereal donut part, they've got down perfect. It just needs a hair more. I wish I could open this up and add more strawberry flavoring. That's all it needs, and it'd be done. Strawberry cereal donut milk. John Q. Strawberry cereal donut milk. Yes. My batteries are dead. Man. Luckily, I have some more right here. It keeps saying that. It's probably full of water. So just say, yeah, you got water, and just keep going. Hey, we're at 100% battery again all of a sudden. Dolores, I have survived the I wouldn't call it Franken juice. It's things progress. Vaping has changed a lot year after year, and if they can figure out a way for vaping was a way for us to get off cigarettes, right? But we were still getting the nicotine that we got from cigarettes. But vaping got us off the cigarettes. Now, will this be a way to transition off of nicotine? Once you get off of nicotine, then you can just start. Maybe you just use this for a while. If you have to have it, maybe you could start coming down on the milligram strength of the, what was this called again? Nixidine. And then get it down to 0. Then you could just vape 0, whatever, freebase stuff, and you'd be good. No vitamins belong in our vapes. Oh, you vape 0 milligram, Deweese? Well, you're good to go. Yeah. You just like it for the flavor. Hello, Neil. Yeah, you can make Nilla nuts with 0 nic, and you be perfectly happy with that. It is delicious. Yeah, no vitamins belong in our vapes. Well, that's one way to get me to take vitamins. This light is so foggy. I wish you could tell. If you could see this, it is so foggy in here right now. And I'm trying to blow out some of the air, but it can only do so much. I can hear our air cleaner out there. It's at its high. It's at 500, which means it's at running at max capacity right now. I do have one, Linda. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, we got one right there. It'll do the square footage of this house no problem, which it usually does, and it gets the particulates down to 0.1 or 0.2 most of the time. But right now it's at 500 because it's trying to get all the clouds out of this air. It's pretty cloudy. I thought it was my glasses, but no, it's that cloudy in here. Good Lord. How can we get some of this vape to go away? And I have vaped that much down. It's about where the gold part starts. Once it gets there, it's going to start dropping fast because up here it was a lot of room, but right here is, the tank's so close. This will drop down quick. And that'll be the first whole tank. RS, look at you, man.
All right, so apparently we have to clean the Bartesian.
We do?
Yes, because it just fired at me. And so I think it's all like clogged up. And so I think it needs to be taken down and cleaned, and we need to fill all the containers with water and flush it all out.
Do you remember when we had Nick using Nick from Nightshade plants?
I do not.
I remember something like that, vaping Chevy. Are you talking about what Good as Gold was doing? Because I saw their logo when I was going through all the old stuff that I had in the Scuba's Hangout show. I was wow, I got pictures of Hat Trick.
Will's been eyeballing Queen Latifah in the background for $20.
Queen Latifah? No. Queen Latifah is the bomb, man.
Queen Latifah, not Queen.
Yes,
Queen.
it is. It is Clean Latifah. Yes. Eggplant Nick. Yeah.
Woo! Oh.
What'd you do?
That's tart. I wasn't expecting it to be tart. It has that same spicy scent as Mrs. Claus's nightcap, but it's very tart. Can't taste the whiskey though.
Did you do regular or strong?
Regular.
Okay. I still have to drink. I still have to have
I'm not sure how much water.
You named yours Hazel? There you go, Demilla.
Shot out of the machine directly at me. That I had to clean the floor and wipe up some stuff. But yeah, it's all sticky, and I think that's what's clogging the nozzles and stuff.
I do feel, after vaping this for quite a while, I do feel a little something. It's not like
you feel something.
I'm not over nicked, but it's a feeling like that. Whoa, how did we just switch camera views? What the heck?
I don't know. What did you press?
I didn't touch anything. I'm like, no, my hand's free over here.
Oh, wait. What? I don't know.
Oh, you did it?
I can't switch. I can't do it. What are you talking about? You did it.
You did it. Oh, yeah, I know how to fix this. Let's see.
I can't switch
Click.
our camera views.
Click. Did that fix
No.
it?
What?
Yes. Now I'm on the right.
I didn't stop my video or anything, but I will.
No, don't screw
Did that
it up.
fix it?
No, that didn't fix it. I mean, it's fine now. It's fine.
Yeah, but now that you're accusing me of fucking it up, now I want to.
Do I know if they're going to make any more G-Class V2s? I do not, Shore Sharp. I mean, I can ask Jazzy or, hell, ask Vic. He's the leader of marketing or whatever the hell you want to call it now.
Oh, just for the UK.
Just for the UK. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Scuba on the left was so wrong. I won't poop for a week. That's hilarious.
That's all the cheese junk. You need the file. Yeah, it is all sticky. Well, okay, so it's like a Keurig. I don't know if y'all's Keurig has ever done this, but like when you close the lid and it punctures it, it's supposed to send all the liquid through the pod and mix with the ingredients and then out through the bottom of your cup. But what it's doing is squirting straight out of the machine at you.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on how the razor, that sharp point that pokes down into it, it has to make a good straight pop, or it will spew out at you.
Her name was Rosie.
What was I gonna say? Remind me that I need to order the button for that G class. No, not now, because I mean I found them.
Well, who's gonna remind me?
Yeah, but I found them on the website, and I was trying to find the right version that was a surface mount button.
Shit, you let me get drunk the other night, and I completely forgot to order more Bavarian cream.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah, they don't know yet. What do you mean the relationship between? They're still working on that to get the ratios right. Right now, I vape 3. Right now, I've got 6 milligram. Jen and David are at 3 times. So he vapes 1.5, and Jen vapes 3. So now
wait,
she's
was
at
Hazel
9.
the show with the little? She looked like a redhead. She had like a poofy hair. I think I know what show they're talking about. I've seen those old shows, which I liked a lot of the old shows that you can't watch anymore unless you find the old reruns. If you get lucky.
You're welcome, Frankenmeiser. She said that going 3 times the amount has lessened their urge to kill each other. So that might be the sweet spot, but it's going to take more testing.
Well, I'm at double the amount, and it's not that bad so far.
Yeah, but you vaped 3 milligrams before and felt fine until a couple hours later. And I'm like, what are you vaping? Because you're a bitch. And you're like, 3 milligram.
Yeah. It definitely surfaces at some point. I don't know what point that it'll surface this time. We're just gonna have to find out. I mean, that's what we're doing this for. We're testing this to see if we don't turn into buttholes. Would you have to vape 12 milligrams to get any effect?
18, actually, Dolores.
Right, so
if it's 3 times.
Yeah, I'm 6 milligrams, so if I wanted to get probably the same effect, it may be 18. Well, according to Jen at this point, that's where they're at. It may be different for different people. The 12 may be fine for me, which is double. But I think David became a butthole because he was only doing double. They decided to go to triple, and now he's fine. So I really think you have to test the water and see what works for you. I know what kind of mood I get in and it's so weird how I just start changing. It almost happens instantly.
Don't you worry, dear. I will let you know.
This does taste good. I mean, it's Nilla nuts, and it's in a fatality. I mean, the fatality was one of the best RTAs ever made. I'm just saying. What happens if you quit Nick for a day and then go back? Ooh, if I quit Nick for a whole day, DeMillan, that would be bad.
He'd be sleeping in the fucking basement.
Yeah, that would be bad. Even when I try to reduce my nicotine, it never seems to work out very good.
I have no interest in him weaning himself off nicotine. Unless this works and I'm fine with it. But yeah, no. I like him. I don't want to have to kill him.
I feel something. You know what? I'm sitting here going, I feel something. You know what I feel? I feel what I've been drinking.
Why do I feel like I've got a buzz? Because you're drinking Hennessy, dumbass.
What am I feeling? Whoa. Oh, Hennessy. That would, yeah, That's unfair.
Jesus.
I'm like, hey, it's giving me that feeling. No, the Hennessy is, but yeah.
Jen, I don't know if you picked a good test subject.
Yes, Graham, I am
Just saying.
vaping 12 milligram of the Nixidine on 0.23 ohm
Exactly,
coils.
Chevy.
It's exactly, and I told y'all when I made these coils that they would be 0.23, and they are exactly 0.23. Not one
But if it works for him,
little bit more or less. They are exactly what I said they were going to be, and there we go. Which
I mean,
it's
if it keeps
firing
him from
actually
being a
at
bitch, we'll just keep vaping it.
4.16 volts. 4.16. Which, you know, usually when you, depending on how you set your wattage, you always want to try to get around the 4.2 volts, which is what a normal RDA or mech mod would give you. So that's why I like doing that. Glad
Ew,
we don't
yuck,
chew.
no.
Ooh. No,
Well, I mean, I chew, but food mainly. And lots of it.
yeah, the taste
Speaking
is
of
absolutely
food, did you
fantastic.
eat the leftover spaghetti for lunch?
We had leftover spaghetti?
Yeah.
Yum!
Clearly we still do, and the juice is, or not the juice. That other shit that I made, the garlic bread's in the microwave.
I found that.
Did you eat that?
I ate most of it. There's still one piece left. I didn't know there was more spaghetti, man. You know I would have ate the spaghetti. I love leftover spaghetti.
That tells me that you should pay the fuck attention. Instead of just eating your dinner and
Well,
going fucking off and doing
I
whatever.
went back and got seconds last night.
Yes, I know you
I
did.
assumed you would have too, but you did not. So I wasn't going to get thirds because, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. You're trying to test me, aren't you?
Y'all know what he did. Can I tell them what y'all did to see if they think you've been raised by wolves too?
What I did?
Yeah.
What did I do?
All right. I buy 3-pound packages of ground beef. Okay? And I chop them
Wait
up
a minute now.
into 1-pound packages. I put them in a Ziploc bag and I put them in the freezer, right? So I get home from work yesterday. We got home from work. I'm cleaning the litter box, sweeping up cat litter, putting food in the bowls and all that, and asked him, "Can you defrost the ground beef for me?"
That's not
So
what
he's
you
like,
said.
He's like, "Where's it at?" And I said, in the freezer. So I hear him rummaging around. He grabs the ground beef and he's like, the little metal thing is still on it. And I was like, just snip it off. So he's in the kitchen doing his thing. I come out, it's in the microwave, it's defrosting. I see that it's defrosting for 25 minutes. And he's like, yeah, I just hit the defrost button and hit 3. And I'm like, okay, well, that's 3 pounds. That's only 1 pound, but whatever. I'll just open it sooner. I know it's usually 5 minutes, then you rotate it 5 more minutes. So I go to open the microwave, and this man, this grown-ass adult, has taken the open-ended package of ground beef and just stuck it in the microwave. It's not on a plate. He didn't put it back in the plastic bag, just an open container of ground beef in the microwave, blood leaking everywhere. And he said, "You didn't tell me to put it on a plate. You just said defrost the ground beef."
No, you
like,
said
I didn't think I had to
throw that package in the microwave.
It was already in a bag, though. Like, okay.
Ow. Okay.
So do y'all agree? Raised by wolves? Who does that?
Dom Long, that I do not know who that was. It does look like they were flying a BGD wing, which is the same type of wing I have, but he was being
you're
towed.
feral as well, Will?
And splat. Got to stand with Scuba on this one. Yes! Yes! I had the power!
Savages, exactly. No, the plate in the bottom of the microwave does not count, y'all. That is not a plate.
It wasn't. No, it's not just a plate. We have a silicone cover that goes over that plate.
Yes, there's a silicone mat to keep your shit from clanking around in there.
And to keep the plate from getting dirty. So why can't I just put the meat on top of that? Because there's nothing wrong with that. Just saying.
Because we are not savages. Because then I had to take the rubber mat that is now covered in fucking blood and rinse it off, and it's got to be washed before it can go back in the microwave.
It needs to be washed
guarantee
anytime.
you, the next thing that you put in the microwave, you're not going to put on a goddamn plate either. So you're going to be cooking your burrito directly on the rubber. Yeah. Yes, it defrosted, Roger. That's not the point. You got to use a plate.
Hey, long as the end result got done that needed to be gotten done, we're good.
Y'all are feral men, is what you are. Ferals.
We don't put meat anywhere.
Scott
food
says
belongs.
he's offended and he's a savage. Yeah.
Oh no, he said don't put your meat. I thought he said we don't put meat where food belongs. But
okay, well, I wanted to make spaghetti and I forgot to take the hamburger meat out of the freezer and put it in the refrigerator to defrost.
I love
while
spaghetti.
We were at work.
That's one of my favorite foods.
The only time I ever use microwave defrost for meat is if I plan on chopping it up anyway.
I think if anything beats spaghetti, it would have to be steak. Steak is number one.
All right, so just so y'all know, the microwave is up over my head. I can't see the bottom of the microwave. So I have to take a blood-covered plate.
I did.
So all the women
didn't you use a step stool? You want to know why I didn't use a plate? Why don't you use a step stool? I'm just saying.
Because I don't need to.
Pizza's number one? No, honestly, I mean, I do like pizza, Dom Long, don't get me wrong, but it would be literally steak, spaghetti, pizza in that order. I like
floor microwave.
I
don't like Italian sausage, Ozman, because I don't like caraway seeds.
Pizza is
disgusting.
Good
So
though. Shrimp number two. Sausage. You know, I've never been a real big seafood guy, but I do like shrimp. I wouldn't put it in my top foods that I like to eat though.
I got 2 bags of it. It was on sale for $10 at Food Lion. And then I got home and realized why, because it's got all the tails on it. So now I got to go chop all the asses off the shrimps.
Spaghetti is too
filling.
Yeah,
John Q, that's not the point. But
it depends on how much you fill up on it, Scott. How much spaghetti can you eat? Y'all are trying to test me. I know
Graham,
what's going on.
I know it's not really blood, but that's not the point. It's gross, and I don't want. Yeah, no, it belong. I defrost the meat in the fucking freezer bag that it was in to begin with. That way, all I got to do is grab the bag out of the freezer, and I can. Yeah, I don't want to touch it either.
Cloud Chucker, I've played one of the goat simulators. I just don't know which one.
We're not gonna play that here. I'm not gonna deal with either weaponized incompetence or him just not knowing or because he wants to do things different. Because clearly the men in here think the plate in the microwave is sufficient. It's still not going to get him out of helping next time. It's not going to work. Just like my ex used to load the dishwasher like a crazy person. And I'm like, I'm still going to make you do it, right? Whether I have to go back behind you and reorganize it, you're still fucking loading it.
I have a anxious feeling. I'm worried. It's been like right at an hour, I'm guessing, and I'm getting an anxious feeling. I'm worried.
It's because I'm yelling at you. You're fine. You're overthinking it. I feel nothing different. You're imagining shit.
Okay. You put a paper towel. I use a paper towel a lot of times, Linda, but I don't want to blow. I'm scared to use paper towels now, Linda, because when the kids lived with us, they blew through paper towels like it was toilet paper. I mean, well, I can't even say that because they blew through toilet paper the same way. They were paper demolishers.
Okay, but there were 2 young female children under the age of 10, so yeah, they're gonna go through a lot of toilet paper.
Yeah, but she would literally, like Lily would literally take off a paper towel, wipe her hand, throw that in the trash, and then grab another paper towel to wipe her hand again. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah,
You threw
well, now
away
we
practically
don't have to pay for.
paper towels? Yeah, we do.
You think it's funny when I'm mad, Graham? Yeah, some people do.
She didn't even wipe her hands off all the way. The towel still looked like a brand new paper towel. She threw it in the trash and grabbed another one. And I'm like, seriously? Finish drying your hand with the damn paper towel you got. Don't grab another one.
See, if I use a paper towel, I'm going to dry my hands, and then I'm going to use it to wipe down the counter and the stove and the microwave because, there's blood all over it because someone didn't use the fucking plate. I will use that paper towel until it cannot be used anymore. I do the same thing. Look at my desk at work, right? Every time I dry my hands, I would throw the paper towels in my desk drawer because, if my mod is seeping juice or I get juice on my hands refilling my tank, I don't want to have to go get another separate paper towel. I ended up cleaning out my desk and I had like an entire Food Lion bag just full of used paper towels from drying my hands. And I'm like, okay, I guess I don't need this many. I can probably throw them out. I am so excited because ever since we moved here, I know where all my hand towels are. I have multiple clean hand towels in my kitchen right now that I can dry my hands on at any time.
We can't. I can't find one of them towels in the kitchen. So what do I use? Paper towels, because she keeps all the towels hidden somewhere.
They're either hanging exactly where they belong or they're on the counter. They're both on the counter currently.
I saw nothing.
But I mean, you know what? As long as you can't find them, good. That's probably why I have clean hand towels. Keep using the paper towels.
Keep us stocked up with paper towels. I'm good. I don't mind using paper towels.
I just bought paper towels, so yeah.
Cool. We're awesome.
I like Arby's.
Arby's worth it. I'm literally, look, there's like almost no juice left in here. I have blown through this whole tank.
Damn. Are you sure, or did it just all leak out?
There is not a drop of juice on this mod.
Look, we do not go through a lot of TP. We bought a case from Sam's Club before we moved in. We just bought some, I think, like maybe a month and a half ago. We probably won't need toilet paper until February or March.
Go back to Nick Juice and check the difference. But do I do that like before the show ends? Or
that'll ruin the experiment. We need to see if he's going to turn into a bitch. Yeah, the big roast beef with the Arby's sauce all over it. Nom, 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 nom.
Well, they're wanting to know, can I feel the nicotine if I switch over?
What's a finger towel? We have a paper towel too, but it's some fancy metal thing that holds it down, so when you pull on it, you don't yank the whole thing off. What's a finger towel, Linda?
All right, I must put more juice in here because...
Oh, guest towels? We don't really have guests, but like in the bathroom in our bedroom, I just use my bath towel that I've hung up to dry. And we have just normal bathroom towels hanging in his bathroom. I'm not going to be those are the fancy guest towels for guests only, because we don't really have guests. I mean, we have my daughter and the kids and stuff.
The experiment should be tank for tank. Yeah, but honestly, Dolores, it takes you a couple of hours before the nicotine gets out of your system to see if it has an effect. I don't want to start vaping something that I know has like 50 milligrams of nicotine in there and ruin it and then run out of juice. These are only 30 ml bottles, guys. It's not going to last me long. So I'm going to continue this to see if I turn into a butthole. Results will follow.
Exactly, Scott. Of course, have y'all looked up how much those fancy soaps cost? Those things are expensive. Now, not the crap our parents used to have. Those were not expensive. But fancy soap now, I'm not paying you $18 for a bar of soap. You can kiss my ass.
$18. Good lord.
Yeah, some of those
Oh, I saw
handmade
those.
specialty
Yeah,
fancy soaps are expensive as shit.
what are you talking about? Trader Joe's fancy soap? Yeah, I'm good. I don't need none of that stuff.
Well, I mean, those are one thing, but they had the little. He's talking about like the soaps that were in the dish at your mom's house that were all like seashell shaped or rose shaped little.
What? Now
soaps
those
that
are
you weren't allowed to use.
expensive?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, those used to be like all over the place in the bathroom, and nobody ever
Now, I
used
wouldn't
them.
say craft soap is a scam because there's a lot of work that goes into it. I mean, time is money. Um,
My
and
expression
a lot
is
of it
different.
certainly smells better than like, bar soap. But Chevy's like, I got bars, $5.
Start making them in shell shapes, Chevy. Or make them in
Right?
Chevy V8 shapes. That'd be nice.
See, I don't like bar soap just because, okay, like Chevy soap, I don't know that they would because it's a different formula than the fucking Irish Spring and shit like that. That leaves soap scum everywhere. I've had to clean my tub maybe twice since we moved in March.
Yeah.
It's soap scum. It's just all over the place.
This is
I don't like it.
It would save you if you had a shell mold
Mm-hmm.
Chevy. You would save money. You wouldn't have to put as much into each bar of soap. I mean, you may have to. The price may vary, but maybe you put instead of one bar of soap for $5 or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
one
you
of those
charge.
little fancy bags with like
You could
5
have
little
like
seashells in it.
3 of the shells if they equal up to the same weight as one big
Mhm.
bar, and people would be more adept to buying the 3 shells, maybe. Especially
Well,
if
it
you
depends
made
if people are going
cool
for the
colors or
aesthetic.
whatever, you know.
And you can get craft soap with unscented.
Yeah.
Well, you just rinse it off before you put it back on the shelf, junk you.
Variety bags. There you go, Chevy.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like body wash myself.
Dove doesn't seem to get me clean, Harry. I mean, honestly.
No, you just have the wrong idea of what is clean. You want your skin to squeak.
Yes.
That's called detergent is stripping all the natural oils out of your skin. It's not supposed to do that. That's not good for you.
If
That's
it don't
why-
squeak,
that's-
it's
that's
gonna
why-
stink.
That's why you ashy.
That's
I'm just saying.
That's my
But
thing.
A
If
lot
it
of the
don't
body
squeak,
washes
it's gonna
have
stink.
moisturizer in it too. So, yeah. I'm allergic to Dial.
I
It
don't
makes
like
me
Dial
break out.
soap, Linda. Yeah, I can't do Dial.
I don't know what it
used
is
to be
about
allergic.
Dial. I don't know if it's the detergent they use in it, but it leaves little tiny pinprick itchy spots on the top of my hands.
We should just use Charlie soap.
Charlie soap.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
She don't know, Will. She don't know.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
what the
one
fuck
of the
are you talking
guys,
about?
one of the paramotor pilots in the community makes a soap called
Well,
Charlie
how the
soap.
fuck would I know that?
They make it in Walmart.
Eh,
I mean, they don't make it in
How
Walmart. They don't make
would
it
I
in
know
Walmart. Hold on. They sell it in Walmart. They don't make it in Walmart.
Harry,
I can
something
see them in the
tells
back of
me
Walmart. Hold on, I'm making 5 more bars.
that your wife would not appreciate if I asked her if your balls smell good. I'm just saying.
See, even Will's like, I can't even believe she didn't know that. Jeez. Yeah, we were supposed to go buy some, Will, and we just haven't been. We haven't been to Walmart in God knows how long.
I try
A
to
year?
avoid Walmart, but
We don't even go to Walmart. The
Well, I went
closest
to
we go to
Walmart
Walmart
to-
is Sam's. Yeah.
to pick up Katie's prescription, but you didn't tell me I was supposed to buy soap.
Oh man.
Well, Dolores got a link for it.
So
now.
while we're out tomorrow, remind
Oh,
me.
the little heart-shaped molds, aren't they cute?
I need to buy
Yeah.
my I need to get my prescription medicine.
You know, and I'm not Harvey. Why am I trying to call you Harvey? Chevy.
Harvey.
The silicone molds, since you're using it for soap and not anything edible, you can order them from Temu for like $2 a piece. Just use a prepaid Visa or credit card. You do a chargeback.
Old Spice soap on a rope, which is funny because I am using Old Spice.
I like Old Spice
body wash, which actually is working
you get
pretty
Charlie
good.
soap from Amazon. Oh, I'm not allowed to go to Amazon right now, so.
Yes, yeah, Charlie soap's on Amazon. It's in Walmart. It's in a bunch of places. It's like really good soap, and they got it for the washing machine, etc. So
yes, it's his turn with the Amazon account, so I'm not allowed to look at emails, and I'm not allowed to actually go to
We're
Amazon.
too funny, Linda. I would show y'all some of Munchkin's presents, but I have one present here. I don't even know what's in the box. Do you hate when you buy stuff and then it shows up and you're like, what the hell is in this box? I have stuff like that. Then I have other presents that came that are in clear see-through packages. If she would have saw,
look at this over here. I got.
As a matter of fact, tomorrow when we come back home, you're going to have to close your eyes because there's going to be stuff that's probably not.
Can y'all see that?
Yes.
That's all Christmas presents.
Yeah, look, it's the Amazon flood.
Mm-hmm.
An ad just came on. Yes, thank you for that 1.5 cent, Linda.
I don't even think you got a full 1 cent. You probably got like.
What did you get, DeMillen? I must see, DeMillen. Ooh, why does it ask me my birth date? I'm just gonna put I was born in the 50s. How about that?
Hey, Tony.
Oh, the RDA 2. And so I remember when they made an RDA. Now they made an RDA 2. Huh. Ooh, very nice.
Well, if you send me a link to Charlie soap, I can click on that. Oh, well, never mind. Dolores already did. Look at her go.
You know what I don't like about that? They don't show the build deck at all. They show you the different colors, but no build deck. I'm scrolling down. Yeah, where's the build deck? New anti-leak airflow control rings. Okay, that's nice. 24 millimeter postless. Well, it's a postless deck. Okay.
That's a lot of very large containers.
I just wish they would show more on that website. Tony!
Fireballs.
Tony! What you doing, man? You look so happy, Tony. I'm glad to see you happy. You should be on a show talking about
I will save that
all
link.
your Alabama shit. I mean stuff. How's that caterpillar doing? Would you say that juice is good as this song? Well, I can't open that now, Scorp. It would play through the show. Where's Kia's not in here? What are you talking about, Tony?
He's talking to Chevy. That's the wrong Kia.
Yeah, why is he calling her
Because
Kia?
Because Tony always calls Chevy Kia.
Oh, he does? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. I gotta make sure. You know what's funny is I was going through some old videos that were not deleted from, because Vaping Underground deleted all my shows, every single one of them. But there is a couple of shows where I was
happy to have you here, Linda.
Squirreling Out,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't delete those. So I downloaded them because if they figure that out, they'll probably delete them. But yeah, I got to see the one that Tony and Will. I know. Yeah, but didn't we?
No.
Didn't we call him
William?
Bill? Yeah, but I thought we called him
Bill. Did
Bill.
not call William Bill.
I call him Bill anyway. But yeah, William, Tony, and Scope. were on Squirreling Out. That was some good stuff.
Hey, Addie, how you doing?
Thank you, DeMillan, for the
Yes, Mad Cap.
He put Matt Cat. It's Mad Cat. We still have
Mad
the
Cap,
t-shirts.
but we never called him Bill.
We never called him Bill.
No.
Okay, my
Not even Will. It was either Mad Cat or William.
That's much better, DeMillan. Now I can see the picture. Well, that's because it's vapor DNA, but you would think that the main thing would post it, but very nice. I like that they put really nice beefy screws in the post. That's like a you know what that reminds me of? The Stumpy.
The Stumpy?
Yes. Stumpy is a very short RDA like that. I don't remember if the Stumpy had that same type of build deck. I have a Stumpy. I have the Stumpy, the
put that in your file, Roger.
Derringer, the
I have a Stumpy.
Thank you. Yeah, Scrolling Out was awesome. I liked it.
You said it.
A 4mm single braid. Nice, DeMillan. Hell yeah.
You can have your own Stumpy for $20.
For $20?
Wait, that is not in English.
I'd love a squonk version of the Derringer with updated post. Yeah, with the updated post. I do have a squonk version of the Derringer. It just doesn't have the updated post. I guess we could always drill them out.
Bye, Linda.
See ya, Linda.
Does our Zoom work? I did an update. Isn't it supposed to like do hearts or something? Does that work?
Let me see what you're doing here.
No hearts.
Yeah, you gotta do this number. And
it's not working.
It doesn't work for me either.
Bastard.
Wait, did you click go on Zoom? Let's see if you did it first, and go, because it'll probably work with your camera. Whoa! Did you just turn on AI Companion?
I did. What did it do?
Yeah, don't. Oh, I have just totally screwed everything. Hold on a second.
What did it do?
Yeah, but why did you, why?
Are you breaking shit?
I can't even see myself now. What did you do?
I can see everything fine.
Oh, hold on a second. There we go. Now, we look short though. Let me see if I can fix that. I didn't realize the Zoom window was going to screw everything up. There. Click down there where it says more. And then you see where it says reactions? Does it say recognize hand gestures? Do you have a check mark that you can put there?
Yes.
So
now does it work?
If it works for you.
I don't see anything.
Look in the bottom of the screen and see if a little thing is filling up.
I don't see nothing.
See, like if I do a thumb.
Does that work?
It's gonna, you'll see a little circles filling up. See, now my thumb's showing up in the corner.
No, it's not working.
I mean, you can do it the manual way. You can go and then click on reactions, and then you can just click on a heart. I mean, it does that though.
Yeah, that's lame. All right.
That's lame. That's lame. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, well. It's not a scuba show unless Scuba screws something up. I know, right, Chevy? I gotta screw something up.
What is this AI companion thing, though?
Oh,
it's basically so you can go AFK, and it's like, did somebody call my name? Yeah. All right.
It keeps track of everything you said. You can go back and say, yeah, Scuba was talking about blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. It literally annotates everything you've said. It's weird. The Lost Vape B80. Can't say that I have. Sounds like an 80-watt mod, obviously. I'm really thinking that this is going to work for a little while, and it's going to let me down when when the nicotine comes out of my system, I'm gonna turn into a raging lunatic.
Well, it's a good thing we have juice then.
Yeah, we have ways to get around it if need be. I'm trying not to do it though. Put the Squonk Derringer on the top side when you send it to me. Listen to him.
All right, so Shane just posted a cruise picture. I guess it's Wear White Night.
Oh, I almost vaped something else.
Y'all remind me to tell him that he looks like a cult leader when he comes back, okay? Can you do that?
Where did that topside squonker go?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought I lost it. Man, that would be a terrible thing if I lost this. This is
terrible thing.
Terrible thing. Terrible thing.
I left my phone at the office, y'all. It was not a good day to leave my phone at the office because on the way home, now, granted, I have lived here in this general area for 45 years, okay? But my exit was closed, and I accidentally took the wrong exit. It was like, huh, okay. Well, this is taking me to the right, and clearly I need to be on the other side of the interstate to the left. So I ended up having to like find my way home because I couldn't turn on my GPS because I didn't have my damn phone. So it was good 20 minutes driving around Hampton trying to figure out where the fuck I was at. Because you don't want to turn down the wrong street in some of these neighborhoods around here. You'll be in trouble.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
What Addy is on the top side? I think this is one from Vicious Ant. This
She'll
is
love
the
me no more, John.
DeMillan, this is the Pin Dad. This is the Pin Dad, the high dollar Addy that comes in this guy right here. Let me see. Really? All right, let me put more light on the subject if I can. Can I?
I don't know. Can you?
Yes, Pin Dad. Comes with the authenticity stuff and all the little extras inside there. Apparently, you can't get these son of a guns anywhere. And they're very expensive RDAs.
DeMillan said fancy.
It is fancy. I ain't gonna lie, it's fancy. Because, yeah, it has squonk pin in the bottom. So you literally can squonk up into that tank right there, and then it vapes, and then you got on top. Why am I showing you on that camera? Hold on a second. Get over to the build camera. So you can pop the top off, and then inside there, I got some jank coils that's been in there way too long. These are spaced out. Yeah, I mean, I'm not vaping this now, but
crusty.
Yeah. Got the Velocity style build deck in there, but it's still big enough to where I could put some fused Clapton in it. It would fit. Double O-ring on the side to hold the top cap. Then there we go. You lock this down and it only spins so far. That makes sure you keep your airflow where the coils are.
You ate the rest of those Doritos, didn't you?
They call this the SS drip tank. I have not touched the Doritos.
You were eating.
Why is that not focusing?
I don't know.
There we go. SS drip tank. The Scuba Steve drip tank. What's up? The Scuba Steve drip tank. Just saying. SS drip tank. Oh, I thought she stuck off. That looks perfect for beginner squonkers. Yeah, I think so, DeMillan. I don't know if you'll be able to find a Pin Dad anywhere, though. Like I said, they're rare. Luckily, I was able to get one. And let me get that camera out of the...
I'm doing well. How you doing, Brady?
Or the light Yes, we're struggling through our Christmas holiday season, Breeze. That's what I
I'm
was
not
saying. I hope
struggling.
y'all got y'all's Christmas
I'm
shopping
off
done.
for the next 5 days. Woohoo! You know, Jeff came in and poked his head around the corner because Rachel had made a comment that Karina was making us take our vacation, right? She's like,
Right.
she even told Shanna she had to take her vacation or she was gonna lose it. So Jeff poked his head around the corner. He's like, "Do you want to work next week?" And I'm like, "I mean, no, no." I said, I'm just gonna be home. I said, but the great thing is Steve's gonna be here, so I can open all the boxes and sort all the Christmas presents, and I can clean the house without anybody underfoot. It's gonna be great.
What
So,
was that?
do you want to work next week? No,
What was that
I don't even want
bullcrap
to work
email we
now.
got from Karina anyway saying, oh, next year Anderson employees only have 80 hours vacation.
Well, mine said something completely different.
Oh.
Okay.
But I'm
So
not under that group, so.
no, but that was specific to everybody. But she didn't want to single anybody out, so everybody got that email because some people are like, well, that's not what I was told as far as my vacation.
Right.
So she needs to know what everybody was told as far as what vacation they have because there's no. Jeff is like, sure. I mean, he doesn't. Yeah, she's just trying to make sure she knows what the hell's going on. So yeah.
Well, then she needs to know what the heck's going on instead
She
of
does.
guessing at it. No,
Well,
she does not.
she's going off what she was told. So she got my allotted vacation time correct. She got your allotted vacation time correct. It's not about us. I'm just saying. Just leave it alone.
All right.
Yeah. I do need to send. Oh, I emailed her back and I said that's correct, unless he wants to give me more.
Unless he wants to give me more. Yeah, who you talking about here? No, that's not. Well, he might give you more. I mean, I get jack all. All right.
You got 2 weeks paid vacation.
Yes, which is better than I've ever got. I'm
Exactly.
not saying.
So, what are you bitching about?
I'm not.
All right.
Ooh, that tastes strong all of a sudden. I mixed it up. Some sort out of loop. Are there any good, dependable internal battery mods? Ooh. You know that new one, the Lux LX or something like that? That one seemed pretty good. It's not a disposable pod, but it is a pod system. Those are internal battery and they seem to be decent. I do not own one. I was gonna buy one, but they're not cheap though. But
what in the fuck? Oh no, what he was asking was because he originally told me that, well, it told me and a couple other people if we weren't able to use our vacation before the end of the year, he would pay us the equivalent.
yeah.
But his HR person is like, no, use it or lose it. You must use it or lose it, which is why she sent that email because Jeff has got agreements with everybody that are all different. So she needs to know his agreements with everybody. So he was going to pay me for my remaining days.
Cloud Chucker, you're playing Starfield on the Xbox? Well, I've already beat that. I'm almost beat it twice, and I decided to stop playing. If you get Modern Warfare 3 and you want to play zombies, let me know. Since you play on Xbox, hell, we can play at the same time. You can help me.
Those balls do not smell bad, John Q. No.
Ooh, what are you getting, DeMillin? I'm trying to click on it. There we go. Yes, the Pure Max.
I can't remember what body wash I bought it. But.
I have to admit, the Pure Max has been really good. I know the newer ones that they are making now are probably going to be a little different. Let me grab mine. Oh, crap, I can't vape it.
So why does it say order here and it says retail service not available at the moment?
All right.
Just
So
don't have click order here.
yeah, here's my Pure Max.
No one's tried to rob him lately. I mean, we can try.
Ooh, really? What is it? Is it mod heist or just heist? Yeah.
Mod heist.
So, yeah, if you get Modern Warfare 3 Cloud Checker, let me know. I took the last seat. How the heck did that happen? There was only 2 seats? That's a small
Big
car.
Papa, from what I understand, is it changes.
Okay, see you, DeMillan.
Good night, DeMillan.
It changes.
It changes. I don't like to rush through games and rush through the main storyline, so I'm not even close to beating it, but oh damn it. I killed everybody.
I wasn't sure if I was going to play it, but if it's good enough to play through twice, I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, it's got a couple of twists in there, Big Papa. I'm not one to spoil the game for you. Trust me. I won't be one of those guys that'll spoil the game for you. But there was a couple times I was like, what the heck? So it's fun. I mean,
yeah, sorry, Kramer.
It's if you ever played Fallout,
well, yeah, that's what he said, like a Fallout multi-storyline kind
but
of thing.
But an upgraded version of Fallout out in space, and you do a lot more traveling.
Fallout in space. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks about it is it's not multiplayer. You know, you're solo playing it. You don't play with other people. If it had other people in there, it would
I don't want to play with anybody else, so I'm fine.
I'm surprised that did not go in the Game Awards. Not even nominated at all. I do think it's funny that Spider-Man 2 got nominated 6 times and lost all of them. Yeah. Oh, I really want to vape this to show y'all, but I can't because... And besides, I just dropped the drip kit.
That's why I like to sleep. It's all the fun of being dead without the commitment.
I'm still vaping just this to see if I kill somebody from no nicotine. I feel it.
I mean, see, I vaped a bottle of 0 milligram. She is 0 milligram key lime pie, and I vaped the whole bottle before I realized it was 3 milligram.
Nobody
told me I was unusually bitchy. So I don't know.
We died, man. We can't
I killed everybody.
How can I not rob myself?
You woke me up. No, they're just trying to give fucking PlayStation something.
That PB Blaster
Spider-Man 2
is my vice is still suction cupped to my desk and will not move. That worked pretty good. I barely just a little bit just to coat the top of the desk.
Shmoo, what are you doing back there?
Boom.
She wants in my lap. Come on.
Spider-Man. Really? John Q? You just making up stuff.
No, it's just they can't come up with anything original. So they're like, let's just do another Spider-Man game.
Yeah, well...
Good night, Dolores.
They are making a nice Indiana Jones game, a Blade game.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, but they're gonna be Xbox exclusive, which I think is hilarious.
We have an Xbox.
I know. I just think it's hilarious.
We also have 2 PlayStations. So I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
What I want them to do is to redo the Resident Evil and the Silent Hills, which are PlayStation. The last Resident Evil wasn't a Resident Evil game. I'm sorry, it just fucking wasn't. You can call it Resident Evil all you want, but it wasn't.
There we go. Okay, I think I got everything checked now. All right. We're about done,
Good night,
folks.
Will.
And it's thank you, Will. Yeah, y'all know that there's like not even there's 9 days until Christmas.
I have no idea.
So, and Amazon is getting really backed up right now.
10, technically.
They're using U-Hauls and cousin, sister, brother's truck to deliver stuff nowadays. So they're doing everything they can to get everything out, but everybody's ordering through Amazon. Amazon's making it.
Yeah, because
handle-
nobody wants to
making a
go out in
killing.
public. Like the last place I'd want to go is like to the mall or something. No, that would be awful.
I am going to continue using this. I will post my results in the Hangout group. I
Good to see
really
you
want to
again,
vape
Ernest.
one of the other ones. I can't even tell y'all how bad I want to try and hit one of the other ones, but that's just force of habit. It's not lack of nicotine. I just want to vape one of the other ones just for the hell of it. So, but y'all have a great weekend. And
Yeah, the next show, I don't have a calendar. What is next? The next show should be
22nd.
the weekend before Christmas. Yeah.
Yes. We will have to
a Christmas Eve show.
yeah, we will have to do something
Mm-hmm.
for that show.
Yeah, don't do that again, Roger. Just saying.
Yes, Roger.
Because we
make
will
yourself
drive to
known.
Maryland. I know where you live. Just saying.
All right, y'all have a great weekend. We'll catch y'all same bat time, same bat channel next week. And yeah, I'll be looking for you, Cloud Chucker. Make sure you friend me on Xbox Scuba Vapor with a OR because Microsoft's don't like the
John
word
Q's
vape.
trying to get you to keep going. Good night, y'all.
That's yeah, I'm sure he is. That is my nickname on Xbox. There you go. All right.
Surprise,
We're out here.
surprise.
Catch you guys next week. Peace out.
Adios.